was good. Oh my god, should I do this thing? I guess I should do this thing. I'm in quite a bit of pain. Let me just show you. Why am I getting emotional? It's been a really rough couple of weeks, and if I can't do that, I'm not gonna feel good. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! It is Monday, the 9th of February, 8:48 a.m. I'm dressed for the Bad Bunny concert, obviously. Super Bowl Monday. I don't really have plans for this video. Hopefully I figure it out as we go. I just really need to get a grip on life this week. Things have been absolutely chaotic. If you follow me on Instagram, you would probably know that on the 25th of January, we lost my cousin, Grace. She's 20 years old. And that entire experience has been completely like earth-shattering. I can't actually even put it into words. So the last couple of weeks, I have been trying to navigate that, trying to still run my program in a way that's very energetic and hype, because that's what the girls deserve. That's what they signed up for. That's what they deserve. So putting so much energy into that when I didn't feel like I had it inside of me has been really difficult. Grace lived in Victoria, in Ballarat, in Victoria, so I have been traveling back and forth there as well, just to be around family and to, I guess, rally around one another. This is a really strange video to make because, and this is what grief is, I'm sure, but like I'm back here and I'm like, okay, I need to figure this shit out now. Like I have things to do. I have a business to run. I have a household to run. I have a relationship, a marriage I have to like nurture. I have all of these things that I have to do. And now that like the funeral's over and things are over and we just go back to real life, that for me is kind of feeling like the hardest part, because yes, it's all done and everything's all over, but she's still not here and she doesn't get to do that stuff. And as a 20-year-old girl, I find that really just unfair. And I think I'm always going to find that unfair, and that's okay because it is unfair. So this is me trying to regain some control over my routine and over my structure whilst navigating this. I'm probably not going to talk about it a whole lot, to be honest, but I just wanted to say that from the top because my posting schedule's been a little bit off. I don't think anyone's noticed. Yeah, my account or my channel is not big enough for anyone to really notice, but things have, yeah, they've been off. My posting schedule has been off, and I guess the type of content that I was wanting to create versus what I have been creating has been a little bit different. And just if my energy falls flat in this video, I just want that to be kind of like the underlying reason why, because that is it. So in saying that, marathon update, I have not ran in a week now. 1 week today since I've ran. I have had like a semi-injury. It's not a full-blown injury and I'm so grateful for that, but it is my ankles, both of my ankles on the inside and kind of on the outside up towards my shin have been really, really sore, really painful, really achy. Walking down the stairs is really uncomfortable, and I've just been really scared that I'm going to injure myself, so I haven't been running. That along with the travel as well, and you know, I've obviously had things on, I haven't been able to run for a week. So that I need to get stuck back into this week because I am just under 15 weeks out from my half marathon, which is in Noosa on May 23rd. So I really, really, really need to get back into that, get back into a solid routine with my training. I did strength train last week, but again, probably not to my full capacity, and that's okay. I wasn't really able to recover that well last week either because just my sleeping's been off and my emotions have just been really like up and down to the point where I haven't really been able to rest properly and recover properly. So just kind of giving myself some grace there and kind of moving through this any way that I can. This obviously isn't a normal situation, so I'm not going to expect myself to handle it in a perfect way, but I do still want to be able to get this stuff done, right? Like it's important to me. So I haven't quite figured out the title for this video or what it's going to be, but I'm sure I will figure that out as I go. But for right now, what I'm hoping for it to be is a little bit of accountability for me to get my routine back under control and just like grapple on to some type of sense of control, sense of reality, sense of routine again is what I really want. I have so much to do work-wise, we are leading up to my autumn round of my 50-day program. Even though it is not starting for another 2 months, I obviously am in the preparations for the launch period and doing the marketing and doing the graphics and the design and just the pre-launch plan and ironing out anything that I want to change from summer and just making sure that it's really smooth and really seamless. I will say that I have handled it really, really well in terms of like still showing up in the group for summer. I would like to think that the girls haven't really been able to tell that my energy has been down. I have been a little, probably a bit more absent than I would like to be, but of course I have been totally transparent and honest and open with them, and they have been fantastic about it. I'm still showing up for them every single day, which I'm super proud of, and they're all doing really well. We're seeing some incredible results in there, so I can't wait to keep that momentum going for autumn. But yes, we do have work to do, that's for sure. So work, marathon, two biggest priorities. I need to get my training back underway. I need to get my space clean because like, I would show you, but I feel like you want aesthetic things when you're watching YouTube, and I'm just not an aesthetic girl. I feel there's nothing aesthetic about what's going on in this bedroom right now. Suitcases, clothes, books, just shit everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, but I do need to clean that up. My plan for today is some type of movement. I do really want to go to the gym. I have check-ins to do for my one-on-one clients. I have a call this afternoon. I have the Bad Bunny concert, which will be starting soon, I believe. Well, the Super Bowl will be starting soon, and then the Bad Bunny concert will be on shortly after. I need to clean this room up, get everything sorted, and then what I really want to do is I'll go and I'll start my work and I'll do all of my client stuff and reply to all my clients and do what needs to be done there. But I want to have a plan mapped out. So I want to write out my to-do list. I want my structure, because right now I feel like I'm being very reactive. I'm replying to my clients. I'm doing what they need, but I need to start planning in advance, like jump back to the offense instead of being on defense. I feel like I'm on defense right now, and I need to regain some control over that. So planning out my to-do list for the remainder of the week so that that is sorted and I feel like I can breathe when it comes to my work and like I'm not gonna miss something important. So I'm gonna clean up this room and then I'm gonna head downstairs for breakfast, and I don't know when I'll see you next, but hopefully soon. Do I feel up for 8 kilometers today, or should I go to the gym? What do I feel like doing? Kind of feel like I should go to the gym. I feel like I'm in the mood for a gym session, and when I'm in the mood for a gym session, I do quite well. So maybe I should do that. But the thing is, the thought of having to do 8 kilometers, my longest run yet, after doing what I know will be a heavy strength session today, if I go, that doesn't feel smart. I think I'm gonna try and do the 8 kilometers today. That feels insane. What time does the sun set? 6:38. So yeah, maybe I'll try and do that this afternoon. All right, so 8 kilometer run this afternoon, locking it in, I guess. I'm just getting ready to go out for this 8 kilometer run, and I'm not even kidding. I feel sick. I feel unwell. I'm so nervous. I think I'm just out of routine with my run. I do not run at nighttime. I've done one nighttime run and it was just like a see how I go. It wasn't a structured in my session run. I've only ever done these ones in the morning. I will try and show you more of what I've been eating too. I could vomit right now. I'm not gonna, but I could. So I've had a banana. I've had 4 rice cakes. I'm gonna have a couple of these little Percy Pig things. I probably will not buy these again. They're not great, but they do the job. There's 3 left. I'm just gonna eat them all. Whatever. Sally. You know what's insane is I made this really good post on Instagram today and I spent over an hour editing it. It's been up for the training program. Yesterday I shared that I adjust and review the training. 14 minutes. It's got no likes. Not even one. Humiliation ritual, I swear. 24, I shared it to my story and 24 people have viewed it. Not one of them have liked it. Fake friends, the lot of them. Damn, I was so proud of that post. Loving seeing how many celebrities are resharing Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance. Fuck, it was good. Oh my god, should I do this thing? I guess I should do this thing. Where am I? I need to get changed. I'll film as much of it as I can on my phone. I feel like I'm not gonna get much though because I just feel so anxious about it. I might just need to put my headphones on. Are my headphones charged? That could be tragic. Anyway, hopefully put my headphones on and just lock in. Lock in. 8 kilometers. How long will that take me? I reckon an hour. 7 times 7, 49. 7 times 8, 56. Yeah, about an hour. Maybe a bit longer. Who knows? So definitely in needing to fuel territory. I'll message my coach about that later. See if I actually get through it at all. Also, because I'm doing it at nighttime, I've had a lot of food today compared to when I do it in the morning and I've only had like a bagel or something. I'll try and update you at every kilometer. All right. Wish me luck. I found what looks to be like a new path running along the train line. I didn't know this was an option, but this goes for like so many kilometers. All right, I've just started and I can absolutely feel my ankles already, especially the right one. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna do my best and we're just gonna see. No expectations. 1 kilometer down in 8 minutes. Doesn't feel great, but the first one never does. So I'm gonna give it a bit longer. I do wish it was busier down this path though. There's no one around and it doesn't feel great. My anxiety's peaking. And I know that's not helpful for my heart rate. Go down, that one was 7:30. Still not feeling great. I did stop for a second and do a bit more stretches. About 200 meters into that one. Calves are feeling better than they were, but I'm just going to keep going and just see how I go. I can literally stop whenever I want to, so try not to freak out about the numbers of how far I have left, which is 6 kilometers right now if I do the whole thing. 3 down at 7:80. I'm realizing right now how far away I am from home. It takes like 15 minutes to drive to where I am right now. I've just hit 4. This is 7:50, which means I'm halfway if I go to the end, but it's almost dark and this pathway is still very quiet. 5 down, and here's the thing, I didn't turn around until I got to 4K, so either way I still have 3 kilometers until I get home. Whether I walk it or run it is up to me. So far so good. Actually that's a lie, I feel like shit, but I have no choice. 6 down. I don't really have anything to say except I'm tired. 7 down, which means no matter what happens from here, I've at least hit a distance PB. Oh my god. 8. What? I'm gonna be so for real with you. I was gonna ditch this entire video, but I'm not going to because this is the realities. It is now Wednesday. It's 12:32 p.m. I just woke up from a nap because I'm in quite a bit of pain. Let me just show you. Here are my feet right now. I'm trying not to show you my entire foot because my feet are gross with like just blisters and everything, but my ankles are both strapped. I did say at the beginning of my run that my ankles were a bit sore and I could feel them a little bit during a warm-up and that I was gonna do the single leg ankle hops because I need to get better at them. Turns out I shouldn't have done that, like at all. I ended up having to go to physio yesterday. Yesterday I woke up in so much pain. I couldn't walk, I couldn't stand. Going down the stairs took me like 10 minutes. So I booked a physio appointment. I was able to get him right away, which was really good. And it's my tendons. It's not an actual injury, which is great. But I do have to stay off my feet for as much as I can for the next week. I can strength train, but with tweaks. Like I have to be careful with things like squats, like things that put a lot of pressure on my ankles in terms of stability. They're both obviously strapped, so I'm not gonna be able to squat a lot of weight because my ankles can't move the way that they need to be able to keep me stable and to hold on to that weight. But I can strength train and I can walk sort of. Not yesterday, I didn't get anything in yesterday, like 1,000 steps yesterday. I couldn't do anything yesterday. Today I've woken up and I'm feeling a bit better, but I'm feeling sorry for myself, and that's the whole reason that I've turned the camera on, because I need you to help me break out of this funk. And if I have a reason to, then I will, and if I don't, then I won't. I'm really mean to myself when I can't be productive. Like inside my brain is not a nice place to be if I can't get everything done. And because I'm not waking up in the early morning at 4 a.m. to go run, I feel like I'm wasting my days. And because when I first wake up in the morning, that's when it's the most painful. This morning, I just sat in bed. I watched Pretty Little Liars. I did 2 hours of work, which was great. And then I sat there and I was like, this is when I would normally go to the gym, but my ankles are feeling really sore right now, so I'm going to ice them. I iced them. And then I went back to sleep. And I was like, I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I'm going back to sleep. So I went and had a nap. Now that I'm awake, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to spend the afternoon in bed. I can't. So I need you to help me lock in a little bit. What should I do? Go to the gym, go for a walk. I might go to the gym. I need to get some movement done. I might walk around for a little bit. I have to wear my Hokas, my running shoes, to walk because they're the most supportive. That's, I don't know, a direction for my physio. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I wanted to bring you along with me, and I was not filming anything else. I didn't film anything yesterday. I didn't film anything after my run on Monday night. I was like, no, that's it. This video is done. It's over. It's never seen the light of day. But that's not reality. So many of us get injured when we're training for these things because, let's be honest, running isn't that great for our body. Like, it's just not. It's so high impact and these things happen. I'm a beginner runner. My body's not used to it. I thought it was. I added in something else. It's the single leg ankle hops. 100% it is. My body's not used to that. So that's okay. It's not a real injury. Like, it's not like a running ending marathon pulling out of injury. It's just rest for a week, ease my way into it. Don't go for a freaking PB of 8 kilometers. Are you kidding me? But my physio did say to me that it makes sense that I was able to run the whole thing because tendons warm up as we're running. So at the beginning it was feeling a little off, but as I kept going, it started feeling better and better and better. So he said that's actually a really good sign. It shows that, like, you know, they're still able to be warmed up. They're not completely torn or injured or anything yet. We just need to give them some time to calm down, and no ankle hops until we can properly strengthen the ankles. So I have a few exercises, like rehabby type exercises, and yeah. So let's just keep this video going. Ooh, it is hot today. Here's the thing, right? I spent a lot of time in 2023, 2024 when I was working from home. I would wake up really late. I would sleep in. I would wake up at like 10. I would open my laptop and like maybe reply to my client messages. Some days I wouldn't even open my laptop. I'd just do it from my phone. I would watch TV all day. I was just so unhealthy. Like, my mental health was shocking, and that was why. It's like a cause and effect. My mental health was bad, so I didn't want to get out of bed. But I wasn't getting out of bed. I wasn't moving. I wasn't seeing the sun. I wasn't eating nutritious foods. I wasn't drinking water, and that was also making my mental health bad. So it was this cycle, and I got a little bit scared this morning when, you know, I went back for my nap and I woke up and I was like, I don't want to move. I like had a flashback to that moment, and I was like, we're not doing that. Nothing has happened. I think it was more just like, I can use this as an excuse to stay in bed, and therefore I should do it because when else do I get that opportunity? But that's not how it felt. It didn't feel like a nice opportunity to relax in bed. It felt like an opportunity to feel sorry for myself and make my mental health worse. I don't want to do that. I get a headache if I don't go outside, if I don't see the sunlight, if I don't move my body. I don't feel good, and I don't want to not feel good. And I know that I'm not going to feel good, so why would I contribute to that? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm not. First things first, before we go to the gym, wow, it is so hot out here. And I don't want to turn that fan on because it makes the sound awful. I have this, actually I'll just put it on the screen. I have this physio program, or this physio kind of rehab thing from my coach Emma, who is also a physio. And then I went and saw a physio yesterday to have my ankles like assessed, and I got a couple more exercises from him, but he did tell me to keep doing this as well. So we're gonna do that first because I do feel like that needs to be the priority. And then when I go to the gym, I'm gonna walk for a little bit. I do have my Kindle with me. I'm just gonna try and do maybe 20 minutes slow walking, just see how it feels. And then I might do a bit of upper body. I don't wanna be moving for more than like an hour because the thing is that when I get over there, I'm gonna wanna do my session. Why am I getting emotional? I think doing this marathon means a lot to me. And you know, it's been a really rough couple of weeks, and this has been the thing that I've been focusing on. And if I can't do that, I'm not gonna feel good. and I feel like I'm not gonna have like any purpose, or like that's my thing that I'm working towards. So I just want to do everything I can to better that. And I know once I get over there, I'm going to want to do my program, and I'm going to want to see how I go and see how I go and see how I go. But I did that with my run and I made things worse. And so I just feel a little bit silly. And I just don't want to risk it, because it does mean a lot to me. And I also know that attaching so much of my self-worth to this goal isn't healthy, but I just need something to focus on, and that's my thing that I'm focusing on. So I just want to do everything I can to make sure that it gets better, so that I can just keep going. All right, so we're gonna do this rehab stuff. My right one does feel a lot more painful than my left. Oh, my left one actually doesn't feel too bad today. Oh, it actually feels quite good. I can move it. Like, it's still there, but this one, you can feel it with every single step. Yeah, that one's a lot worse. That's okay. It's fine. I'm literally doing everything that I can to make it better, so there's no point in being down about it. This feels really good. I highly recommend getting like a tennis ball or whatever you've got and rolling your foot onto it like this. Oh. Pokers are going on. We're gonna walk to the gym and just see how we go. No pressure. I'm not gonna take my camera with me. I'm just gonna try and focus on the session. I'll film as much as I can on my phone, and I'll give you an update when I get back. In other news, I got tickets to Zara Larsson this morning, and I am so excited. I am so big on, I've always been like this, attaching songs to certain moments or seasons of my life, and Zara Larsson has very much been my gal for this summer. So I'm really, really excited. For spring, it was Sabrina Carpenter, specifically Man's Best Friend. I was obsessed with that album. I cannot even explain it. I've been, not to be one of those people, but I have for sure been a fan of Sabrina for a very long time. I went to the Eras Tour Sydney night 1, and her set got cancelled because of the weather, and I was the only one around me who was upset. I went with my cousin, and she's gonna hate me for saying this because she is a fan now, but at the time she was like, I just don't care. And then the girl behind me was like, good, I'm glad that we're skipping it. And I better not see, no, I'm kidding. I'm happy to see her at the show, but I want her to announce dates, and I want to get tickets. That's all I want, that's all I'm asking for. good, feeling so much better. I'm really glad that I decided to keep going with this video because otherwise I don't think I would have done that. I really don't. Oh, that goes off tomorrow. Lucky. The way that I just care so much more about myself now than I used to, being on both sides of the spectrum and seeing like experiencing really poor mental health and then experiencing actually wanting better for myself, they're so different. Because that same situation, laying in bed, watching TV, my laptop's there next to me, I'm drifting in and out of sleep. I've been in that exact scenario before with poor mental health, and now with so much clarity and like actually wanting and seeing more for myself and believing that I deserve that, believing I'm worthy of that, in comparison to just thinking I was destined for nothing. And the difference in the way that that feels to lay there, that was like the most surreal deja vu from the outside looking in experience I've ever had. I'm grateful for it. And I was like, is this video what I intended it to be? No. Is it realistic? Yeah. Is it going to make my week better or my day better and give me purpose? Yeah, it is. I just want myself to be okay and happy and healthy, and you guys and this video and this vlog is like a huge part of why I got out of bed today. So just feeling very grateful. I'm gonna finish this yogurt and then I need to wash my hair. The hairdresser that I go to, so for 6 years now, no, 5 years. It was December 2020. I started going to a hair salon. I had my boobs done, had my surgery, and I couldn't lift my arms to wash my hair. So I booked in and started going to a salon to get my hair done, right? To get my hair washed. I never stopped. I never stopped. I changed salons a couple of times, but I never stopped. I just kept going. So twice a week, every week, I would go and get my hair washed at the salon. Now the salon near my gym, right next to my gym, that I have been going to pretty much all of 2025 and the start of this year, just closed down randomly, no notice. I literally had an appointment and I got a text like an hour before saying, hey, sorry, we're closed today, unforeseen circumstances, and they never opened again. So I'm waiting for one of the girls who works there to open her own salon and kind of see how she goes and if she can make space for someone as lazy as me to wash my hair. But for the time being, I'm just washing it on my own, which doesn't sound like a big deal. And I know that this is what normal people do, right? And I am a normal person, I should just do it. But my hair is so long, it's so thick. It takes like 4 freaking hours to air dry. And if I blow dry it, my arms feel like they're gonna fall off. And because I, well, would like to be, usually am, running so much, training so much, 6 days a week exercising, my hair's just always gross. So it was always just a nice reward to be able to go into the salon and come out with just beautiful hair. But now I don't get that. And I'm at that point where I'm like, oh, but I'm running tomorrow, so I'll do it after that. And then I run and then I go to do it. And I'm like, oh, but I'm training tomorrow morning, so I may as well do it off. And then I just keep putting it off. So I need to do it today. I'm gonna do it as soon as I finish this yogurt. And then we're gonna do a work block for the afternoon and get some stuff done. I am zoning in on and focusing so much on my autumn round of my 50-day program, which is coming up. We are only in week 4 of my summer program. We are, I think, day 24 or day 25 today, day 24 today. So we're not even halfway through summer, but this is the way these things work. We have to keep looking forward, keep moving forward, and keep looking ahead at what's to come. And so I'm really looking into autumn right now. We have a lot of upgrades coming that I'm really excited about. And just the way that this program is growing, I'm stoked. I'm so happy, and I'm really excited to be working on it. So that's going to be our focus for this afternoon. So I'll see you in a second. Oh, my hair is washed. I did it. I'm feeling so good right now. I'm going to get stuck into another work block. I would prefer to do this in a space that's not my bedroom. But here's the thing, right? I have a standing desk and I just don't really feel like dealing with that right now. And also it is so hot today. I've said it probably like 20 times, but out there is like a sauna. So I am gonna sit in here with the aircon. I have a couple of videos to film anyway. So I like to do that in like a really low-key casual environment. So right now is perfect for that. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna get some planning done for autumn. Time to lock in. Time to lock in, but I'm feeling seriously fantastic, and I'm so grateful for you for being the reason that I did something productive today. So thank you. Dinner time. This is what I'm having. Steak. I'm gonna bake this potato in the microwave, and some broccolini, and that's it. That's all. I'm gonna make Holly's at the same time, which is just gonna be these potatoes I'm gonna cut up, put in the air fryer, and then he's got, I fillet steak left over from what we had last night. I eat steak every day. Yes, my bank account hates me. Whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! This I bought from maybe Kmart or Big W for $15 maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Let me show you what I used. This. It's $2. I used the tiniest little bit and look at how much I got. And then this, I actually don't know where I got this from. Maybe Aldi, maybe Coles, but it's so good. Hey, good morning. Cut. I've just been out doing some work in a shopping center, which you saw, because we've had my cleaner, well, because we've had our cleaner here at home. Update on the feet. And yes, I know that this angle is slightly off. I'm so sorry. It's the way that I installed this mount thing in my car. It's got you like slightly on an angle. Hopefully it doesn't piss you off. If it does piss you off, let me know and I can like try and rejig it. But ankles are feeling pretty good this morning. My right one's still quite sore, but the left one's feeling good. I've taken the strapping tape off that one. We are introducing a bike session, a 40-minute zone 2 bike. I'm gonna let you in on a secret right here. I don't know what the fuck zone 2 means. I don't know what zone 1, 2, 3, I don't know what any of the zones mean. Got no idea. But Emma said to me, do a zone 2 40-minute bike ride. So I'm gonna have to Google what that is and then I'll do it. So we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna go in, just gonna go in and, I was gonna say get changed, but I'm literally wearing activewear. But do I wanna be wearing tights for a 40-minute bike? No, I don't. She did say to me it's gonna be boring, so I should take some reading material or something to watch. So I would ask you if you have any ideas, but this video is gonna come out like a week after I've filmed this, so that's not very helpful. Maybe I'll just read. Should I just read? Can I do a zone 2 bike ride while reading? Or is it one of those things where I've got to really lock in and focus? Who knows? Not me. I do not know. I have no idea. What do I want to do? I need to go inside with a plan. If I don't go inside with a plan, it's all over. I'm sitting on the couch, I'm pulling up TikTok and I'm scrolling until I die. We can't have that. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna change into shorts, walk inside, change into shorts, take out my laptop, finish my accountability, go straight to the gym. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be done my accountability. Let's see, it's 10:14. I want to be at the gym by 11. I want to be walking in the door at 11. All right, let's do it. Okay, so my cat, Rogue, her name is, she is terrified of people. Like absolutely terrified. She has the worst anxiety. She is such a nervous gal. And whenever anyone comes over, she hides, right? Now, I bet you can't find her. This is a really, really tough one. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Where could she possibly be? Oh, good one, babe. They're never gonna find you under there. This is the fit. And it is 10:49 and we are leaving for the gym, so we will be on time. Hi, this is editing me jumping in to be like, oopsie, I accidentally filmed an entire day's worth of just videos, content for the vlog in slow motion and without sound. So that's what you're about to see. I'm gonna give you like a couple of snippets just because it's funny. So it does finish quite abruptly. Just ignore the slow motion that is ahead and I'll see you at the end of the video.
We need to talk. You know that thing you did with this Montgomery's car? Just pretend like it never happened, okay? Don't talk about it, don't blog about it, don't tweet about it. Clear?
Can I speak now?
Okay, if you must, but it's really annoying.
The way I see it, you owe me.
3 hours later.
Which means she was with him and she found it. And she couldn't wait to play that video for Jen.
What? It's gonna get back, okay?
Hi, me again, post filming edit version. So obviously I did do like a nice little wrap up of the vlog when I was actually filming it and wanted it to end, but upon editing, again, realized that I filmed the entirety of the last day in slow motion without sound. So this is me coming back here to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, I've already said it in this video, but this gave me the motivation and it gave me the drive to just get up and do something and be productive, and I really, really needed that. So thank you for being that for me, whether you knew it or not, whether you intended to or not, that is what you did for me and I'm so grateful. Please, if you enjoyed this video, like it, leave a comment, please share it to someone else you think might find it interesting. And please don't forget to subscribe. It means the world to me. Hopefully I will have a better update for you in our next video. I am a little bit delayed in getting this one out, and as of now I am still on a running ban, so that might be a bit of a spoiler alert, but yeah, we're coming up to 2 weeks of no running. So I will be vlogging next week. Today is Friday the 20th of February. I am about to finish editing this video and go to the Ed Sheeran concert, which I'm so excited about, but I will be vlogging next week and hopefully I have better news for you. So have the best weekend. Thank you so much for being here and I will see you in the next video.